Deiveson Figueiredo versus Brandon Moreno for early prediction breakdown. In this video, I'm going to be doing an early prediction breakdown for the quadrilogy that will be coming up and will be happening after Brandon Moreno's win on Saturday night. We knew Figueiredo was next. And this is a massive fight and massive quadrilogy. I'm going to put an early prediction breakdown here. Brandon Moreno, Deiveson Figueiredo. I think this will be huge. I think this will be a huge fight. I think this will be a very, very good fight. I think this will be a huge fight. Deiveson Figueiredo, Brandon Moreno, of course, coming off that win over France on Saturday. And Deiveson Figueiredo walked in the cage, and they had their promos, their future promos. Could be in the promos for sure. And yeah, they accepted the fight. They both had a handshake. And yeah, that's going to be the next fight that's going to be happening. We're all going to be excited to watch that fight. Deiveson Figueiredo, Brandon Moreno for the quadrilogy. I mean, I don't know if there has ever been a quadrilogy in UFC. But yeah, I cannot wait. I know I'm on Brandon Moreno, Deiveson Figueiredo 3 right now, but it's not official, so I'm not on the actual page. But yeah, I really like this fight. Really, really like this fight. I do believe this will be a huge fight. Prediction now, early prediction. I have to go for Deiveson Figueiredo. And I don't mind him there by KO. Out goes Moreno. I can actually see that happening. I think Deiveson Figueiredo gets this one pretty comfortably. Brandon Moreno. I know a lot of people are saying in the comment sections, which is a bit silly to me. Oh, Figueiredo's scared. Oh, Figueiredo's scared. He's done. Brandon Moreno was getting picked apart quite easily by France, who is about to legit just win against Brandon Moreno. It was 1-1 going into the third round. First round can go Brandon Moreno. Second round can go France in 2 very close rounds. But it's clear who won those rounds. But still very close. Round 3. France swept Moreno off his feet and was just landing shots on Brandon Moreno. Then Moreno landed a good liver kick that put France down. Not saying it was a fluke or anything. He won it fair and square. He set it up. And like a run liver kick. Boom. Right in the liver of Kai. Put him down. But before that, he was just minorly just getting outstruck and kind of outclassed there by France, who doesn't have as much power as Deiveson Figueiredo. Doesn't have as much power at all. Figueiredo has way more power than Kai. Kai must have power to lay out Chinny Cody Garbrandt, Chinny Rogerio Bontorin. Chinny those guys. Couldn't put away Askarov. I just don't see Figueiredo winning. And Kai has a better chin than Figueiredo. No. Kai does have a better chin than Figueiredo. I'd say that. But that doesn't really mean anything. Figueiredo has leg kicks. And Kai France was looking good in the leg kick department against Deiveson Figueiredo. No, not against Deiveson. He never fought. No, not against Figueiredo, but against Brandon Moreno. I just don't see Moreno winning in the quadrilogy. I think it'll be more so of a finish. I think for Figueiredo. But it's just silly. I think it's a bit silly to pick Brandon Moreno. He took a lot of damage here, a lot of damage. Swollen eye, I understand, but he might be damaged coming into this. He did take a bit of damage. He did take a bit of damage. So yeah, it is a bit risky there, but yeah, I just feel as though Brandon Moreno. They said they're going to do it in Brazil in December, which I don't mind. Do it this year, preferably November, MSG. That would be huge. Put them in MSG, quadrilogy. Have that card be Jones Miocic. Main event, co-main event, Adesanya versus Pereira, and then the third fight can be Deiveson Figueiredo versus Brandon Moreno 4. They can do that. They can. But we'll see what they do. This is going to be a huge quadrilogy, though. I just feel as though Figueiredo is going to get him. Moreno's not going to do good, I don't believe. I think it'll be more of a one-sided bout for Figueiredo here. Moreno can win, but again, Carafats was looking really good against him. Not saying Carafats is bad or anything. Just he was looking dominant against Moreno before Moreno landed the body kick or liver kick. You know? I just don't see Moreno winning, guys. Sorry, I just think that I think Moreno's, I don't know, I think Moreno's gonna lose. Okay, fair play, he got sub in the second fight and had a dominant win there, but Figueiredo had a tough weight cut. Wasn't the best in that fight, you know. And still Figueiredo was able to do some good in some rounds. You know, 1-1 actually, maybe going into round 3. I just don't see Moreno winning this one. I picked Moreno in the second and third fight. I picked Figueiredo in the first fight. I think I'm going to pick Figueiredo in this fourth fight. It'll stay 2-2 for both my picks for both of them. But yeah. I think I'm going to have to go Figueiredo here over Brandon Moreno. I don't mind Moreno. It's just he took a lot of damage. Figueiredo didn't take damage. He's going to be improving as well, Figueiredo, with the grappling. And he did good in the first fight, in the third fight. In the third fight with his grappling. I think Figueiredo's going to get him. But this will be a huge one. Mental edge, I think, can go either way. Honestly think Moreno's going to have the crowd edge. I mean, depends where they are. If they're in Brazil, I think Figueiredo will take that. And Moreno's not going to be used to it. So that's going to be a mental edge for Figueiredo. Because Figueiredo got booed. First fight were in the Apex. Second fight they got booed wherever they were. Third fight he got booed again. So he's used to it. Moreno ain't used to it. And Moreno just got a crowd cheer again in his fight versus Kai in the rematch. So I think it's going to be a rough one for Brandon Moreno. Yeah, and I know people say, your boo's looking good in the third fight. Some dumb people out there think he won the fight. He got dropped. A lot, and he was saved by the bell at the end of round 3, I do believe. End of round 3, saved by the bell. Figueiredo was going for a guillotine. We all don't mention that. I have to speak this out. He was saved by the bell. Just saying. So yeah, that's something to look at too in there. So yeah, I think that's kind of something. We'll see what happens though. I think Figueiredo is gonna win the quadrilogy when it does happen. Yeah, but don't do it in December. Do it in November. Would be much easier. All right. Much easier. Yeah. We'll see what they do. Yeah, I just don't see Moreno winning, man. I really don't. I'm not going to pick him as well. I'm not going to change my prediction. Yeah, I don't see him KOing Figueiredo. He could. But, I don't see it. Figueiredo, if anything, is going to KO him. And Kai was doing good. Just Kai didn't have that power just to put him away. Or, drop him or anything. You know? And, Figueiredo does have that power to put away that Mexican chin of Brandon Moreno. I think Figueiredo gets it. It's an early prediction and breakdown of this quadrilogy. Deiveson, Figueiredo, Brandon Moreno 4. Yeah. And if they go to Mexico, it's going to be a huge... Figueiredo has entered the booze. You know, he's entered the booze. He knows what it feels like. He takes them well. You know. And he still has a good performance. Other than the second fight, which was a bit more one-sided for Moreno, he still took them in the trilogy. And yeah, I think Figueiredo gets it by, I'll say late second round. I'll say guillotine. Nah, I'll say KO. He puts down Moreno, lands big ground and pound shots, and with elbows, I think he can get a KO at the end of the second round. What do you think? Peace.